K9RFD Repeater, hello, Greg.
Hey, Jim. I'm getting ready to go do something, so I'm not going to be able to check in, but just wanted to give you the heads up there and say hi.
Okay, sounds good. You have a good evening. I'll put you down as an early bird check-in. And if I don't talk to you before Christmas, you and your family have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday Season.
All right, you too. I'll try to talk to you before then, but if not, Merry Christmas and Happy everything else.
K9RFD 7th grade. Okay, Justin, you're in business. You got over 2.5 years worth of great listening there.
Sounds good, Jimmy. Yeah, I was curious, so appreciate you looking that up. K9FD will be standing by for the net.
Okay, sounds good, Justin. We'll catch you in a bit. K9G, sure, of course, stand by for the net. QSL, will be the Christmas edition, yes. Okay, I'm going to be reading all the Christmas radio nut jokes I have. I'm going to do the ham radio version, the version of the night before Christmas. There's actually two versions. I got the one from the Rah Rah Hang Rag from December of last year. Then we'll ask everybody what are your plans for Christmas, what are your favorite memories of Christmas long ago. I'm going to be using the red and green egg for my check-ins. Okay, Larry, oh boy. Catch you later. Mike, K9G, Jeremy Clerk, stand by for the net.
K9GCR, N9WSQ.
N9WSQ, K9GCR, hello, George.
Feeling better?
Oh, I'll be about the same. I'll find out when I wake up in the morning. We'll see what happens. But so far, it's just I can't even talk. It's just this congestion in my throat. I'm not coughing. I sneeze once in a while, but that's about it. So far, so good.
Okay, I just want to make sure I can get in that repeater. I'm getting almost full scale, so you must be hearing me okay.
Okay, sounds good. I'll wait till you check in, or are you going to check in as an early bird?
I'll probably do that.
Okay, I'll put you down as an early bird. You can still listen, so. 73, George, thanks for checking in. K9RFD Repeater.
Okay, I want to check in. I want to tell everybody Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Hey, I'll tell you what, George, you're welcome to check in again if you like. I can always remove that early bird status, but you want to check in later, that's fine, go ahead.
Yeah, it's not too far away. You can check it in, so. All right, K9WSQ. Later.
Go ahead, Mike. Okay, I'll put him down, thanks.
KC9GCR, this is AH2I, portable.
AH2I portable, this is K9GCR. Hello, Brad.
Hey, Jim, I heard, you don't sound like your normal perky self tonight. I heard you're a little under the weather.
Yeah, I don't know. When I woke up about 4:30 this morning, I felt it. I thought, uh-oh. I took a couple of cough drops. So far, so good. That's all it is so far with the congestion.
Yeah, I know. I was going to let you know, I've been fighting it off since after Thanksgiving, when I got it from another sibling of mine, and I'm still fighting it off. I still have a cough all this time later, almost a month later. It's pretty aggressive, so hopefully it's not that way for you if that's what you indeed have. Sounds like it, though.
K9GCR. Okay, Brad, sounds good. Are you going to wait and check in the net as regular checking, or are you going to check in short time?
You can put me down now if you want, that's fine, and I'll be listening to it anyway, and I can chime in later if that works for you.
Okay, I'll put you down. I'll put you down for the time being as early bird. If you want to check in later on during the net, that's fine. We'll get you the general checking. Okay, I'll go ahead and put you down.
Hey, the early bird gets the worm, sir. What's my number? You used to always tell me that.
Number five.
Oh, perfect, yeah, perfect. That was a good movie, even though I don't think it did too well in the box office, but it's a good old classic from the 80s. Short Circuit, number 5 alive. That works for me, Jim. All right. Well, anyway, I'm kind of tail ending your net, so I'll be in the background listening in. Have a good net, and we'll be listening. Happy holidays too. This is AH2I.
Same to you, Brad. We got you checked in. Okay. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. You better watch out. Better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Old Santa Claus is coming to town. Good evening, everybody. It's 8 o'clock. And welcome to this special Christmas edition of the Friday Night Fun Net on the K9RFD Repeater in Rockford. My name is Jim. My call is K9GCR. I'm located here in Freeport. I'll be your host this evening. The first of having just said what the name implies, to have fun. This is what this Hobby Rams radio is all about, in addition to providing emergency communications and when situation warrants. The secondary purpose is instead to provide honor and clean place for all amateur radio operators. Every Everybody's welcome to check in. You can not have to be a member of the company club, organization, group, or association to participate in this net. All you need is a valid FCC license. This net meets each and every Friday evening at 8 p.m. This repeater is a PL 114.8 plus laws. You need to have that programmed in your radio in order to have access to the repeater. For those who may be using older radios that do not have PL capability, or if the PL on your radio is not working properly, you can check in the Friday night fun net by using the repeater output frequency of straight 195 simplex. If I hear you out down, you can check in the net. This is the Friday night fun net for Friday, December 22nd, 2023. This net is being live streamed around the world on the internet with Mike, K9MED, doing the honors. He's also recording this net being on the Friday night fun net Facebook page for future rebroadcast. Okay, those of you waiting, I better reset here. If you're for those of you who are listening on the internet, you want to check in the internet, go ahead and check in on the internet with Mike, K9MED, and Rochelle, and he in turn will relay your internet check to me via the radio. Also, if you're on the sticks, you can hear the repeater, but you can't get it with good conditions. You're too far away from it, or you don't have internet access. Just give me a call on the Friday Night Fun Net Central hotline. Area code 815-232-FN, 232-3636, local Fremont number. I'll take your check-in over the phone, but try to check in on the radio if at all possible. I'm sorry about the voice here, but I woke up about 4:30 this morning. I had a sore throat, so I took a couple of cough drops. So far, so good. I just sneeze once in a while. I'm not coughing or anything like that. So wait and see what happens. Hopefully that gets better soon. Okay, here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to take a short time of mobilization. If you got Christmas stuff going on, you can't stay for the net, you got something else going on, and we'll take your short time of mobilization. If you have traffic, we'll do your traffic right away. Also, after that, we'll take general check-ins. First, we'll take general check-ins in northern Illinois. Next, we'll take general check-ins in southern Wisconsin. After that, we'll take general check from anywhere in northern Illinois or southern Wisconsin. When you check the net, state whether or not you have traffic. Your traffic consists of breakfast, amphibians, bike rides, or marathons. Also, we'll do our regular features. We'll do the Friday Night Fun Net tech corner. If you have any technical questions you'd like to bring for the net, what kind of an antenna you want to put up in your tower? What kind of are you having a problem with your power supply or amplifier? What kind of radio you want to buy? Base, mobile, all mode, APRS, or FT8 or what have you. You have any technical questions? Please bring them. Feel free to bring them before that. We'll do our best to answer. Okay. Then after that, we'll do the Friday Night Fun Net contest/DX Corner. You know of any contests that are taking place this weekend? If you do, we would love to hear about them. Also, did you make any DX contacts? I think I only made one, and that was about it. We were very anxious to hear about that. Okay, then we'll have our swap net. You have any others to buy, sell, trade, or want to relate to hobbies, perhaps your radio or computer? We'll definitely do that. The topic is all about Christmas. What are your plans for this weekend or Christmas Day? What are your favorite memories of the holiday? And do you have any favorite memories you like to share, or what kind of a Christmas dinner are you going to have? So that's what we'll be talking about tonight. Gentlemen, let me reset. I'm going to be good to you folks. There will be no Friday Night Fun Net Trivia segment tonight. I think we'll take a break for about 2 weeks. We'll get going with that after the first of the year. Instead, I'm going to read every Christmas radio joke I have. You be happy with that. So, okay. Okay, sorry it took too long, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Okay. With all the so-called formalities out of the way, let's get underway. Do we have any short-time remote stations like check-in? Please call now.
K9KCT, Larry, no traffic. Have a good night.
K9JC, Mike, no traffic.
9GLB, short time, no traffic, in and out. Jimmy, you sound like that.
AC9NW, short time, no traffic.
Got you put down. Dave, thanks for checking in. Merry Christmas to you and your family. There were two more stations trying to check in. I couldn't quite get them. Other stations, come back, please.
K9KCT, short time, no traffic. Have a good night. Merry Christmas.
AC9JC, no traffic.
KD9SAZ, Daniel, Rockford, no traffic. Hope you get feeling better quick, Jimmy, and Merry Christmas to all.
KD9YBG, short time.
Here, Bob, at Freeport, about a mile west of you. Hope you feel better soon.
Okay, I got two more stations checked in. K9YBG, Dale and Robert have got you checked in short time. I hope this goes away too, Dale and Dan. Thanks to both Dan and T, N4WGN. And, well, let's do this. K9SAZ, Dan and Robert, thanks for checking in. K9YBG, Dale and Robert also got you checked in. N4WGN, Bob in Freeport, Bob Mile West me has got you checked in. I'll get back to you in a few minutes. No, that's right, you're short time. Okay. At this time, are there any more short time remote stations like check-in? Please call now.
K9KZT, Larry, no traffic. Merry Christmas.
AC9NW, no traffic.
Larry and Robert, King of CW, got you checked in. Sorry about that. I'm sure we'll talk to you tomorrow night on the Sardine and Ranch. Thanks for checking in. Any more short time remote stations like check-in? Please call now.
AC9NW, Tom and Roscoe, short time.
K9NW, Tom and Roscoe. Okay, Tom, I've got you checked in. Tell me you have a good evening and Merry Christmas to you and your family if I don't talk to you yet. Are there any more short time remote stations like check-in? Please call now. Unable to copy. You might want to increase your power or change location. Let's try that one more time, please. Okay, stand by. K9YI, Scott Monroe, is that you trying to check in? Okay, I'll tell you what. The last station trying to check in. Give me a call on the Friday Night Fun Net Central Hotline, area code 815-232-FN. The 232-3636, local Freeport number. I'll take your check-in over the phone, but try to check it on the radio first. I forgot to mention it during the greeting there. Okay, let's try for more short time of mobile. Any more short time of mobile station want to check in, please call now. Can any station go to the input and try to get that call and relay it to me? It's getting nothing but noise here. Let's try that one more time.
AC9JC, Mike and Rockford.
AC9JC, okay, Mike, I already got you checked in. conditions must be playing havoc tonight. Let's move on. We have any more short time on Willow Station. I'd like to check the Friday night fun that please phone out. Okay, we're going to move on to the general check-in. At this time, I'll take general check-ins from anywhere in northern Illinois with the Friday night fun that please phone out.
K9FDO.
K9FDO, Justin and Robert. Beautiful signal tonight, Justin. I've got to check in. I'll get back to you a few minutes around here. Thanks for checking in. Okay, any more general check-ins from northern Illinois with the Friday night fun that please phone out.
KD9MED, Mike and Rochelle.
K9MED, Mike and Rochelle. Got to check in. Get back to you a few minutes roundtable. He's live streaming this net on the internet, on YouTube. He's also recording this net for future replay on the Friday night fun and Central Facebook page. Sounds good there. Thanks for checking in. By the way, I forgot to mention, I'm using red and green ink for my check-in. Food for the Christmas spirit. Any more general check from northern Illinois to Friday night fun that please phone out. Well, there being no further checks from northern Illinois, we got a good turnout tonight. Considering it's Friday before Christmas. Now let's see how many checks we get from southern Wisconsin. Any station in southern Wisconsin who'd like to check in, please phone out.
KC9RGG.
K9RGD, Norm in Orfordville, Wisconsin. I've got you checked in, Norm. I'll get back to you a few minutes around here. Thanks for checking in. Any more general check-ins from southern Wisconsin? So Friday night fun that please phone out. Well, it's Friday night fish right now in Wisconsin. Everybody's at their favorite bar, restaurant, or tavern. Eating their catfish, buffalo, carp, northern pike, walleye, muskie, crappie, bluegills, and those of you in the Milwaukee area eat their Polish sausages, hot dogs, Nebraska, kielbasa, and Braunschweiger, of course. Those of you cheese lovers are eating some of that famous Wisconsin cheese. Won't be long, the lakes will be frozen up there. You guys will be able to do ice fishing or drive your cars, trucks, or vans on those frozen down lakes, cut holes in the ice. Bring your tents or your shanties. Bring your food, your stove, your TV or your radio, your beer. And don't forget, most important thing of all, bring your HDs with you so you can check the Friday night fun then. Okay, at this time, I'll take check-ins from anywhere in northern Illinois or southern Wisconsin. Friday night fun then please phone out.
KD9MED, Carrion Rockford.
W9JTC checking in. Good evening, Jimmy.
Okay, I've got two more check-ins. K9MED, Carrion and Rockford. You sound better tonight. Carrion, got you checked in. I'll get back to you in a few minutes for your DX report or the roundtable. Thanks for checking in. And W9AXD Jamie, I've got you checked in. I'll get back to you a few minutes roundtable. Thanks for checking in. Any more general checks from anywhere in northern Illinois or southern Wisconsin? Friday night fun that please phone out. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Hopefully sometime during the net, our new kid on the block will be able to check in the Steph, Kilo Delta 9, Zulu, India, Yankee. We'll just see what happens. Well, we got the net's still young. We usually run about 2 hours, over 2 hours, so we'll just see what happens. Well, let's see. I don't have any traffic to speak of. So that's that's about it. So let's just go on. Oh boy, one moment, please. All right, let's go in with Friday Night Fun Net Tech Corner. What kind of an antenna do you want to put up in your tower? If you have a problem with your power supply or amplifier, what kind of radio do you want to buy? Base, mobile, all mode, FT8, TMR. If you have any technical questions, please feel free to bring them up before the net, and we'll see if we can answer them for you. Anybody that has any tech questions they'd like to bring, please go ahead. Okay. All right. We'll move to the Friday Night Fun Net contest / DX corner. This is where anybody, if you know of any contests that are taking place, we would love to hear about them. If you meet any DX contests, we would like to hear about them too. Okay. Anybody have any contest reports or DX reports they'd like to pass along? Please go ahead. K9MED, Kerry, I know you were under the weather, but did you get a chance to work at HF or any other mode of communications or not?
This is KD9MED. No, I didn't even turn on the radio this week. As a matter of fact, I didn't do anything useful whatsoever this week. For contests this week, we have a 12-hour contest on Sunday called the RAEM contest. It's a worldwide contest on the main bands. It seems to be run by the Russians. Brief reset. And now here we have a contest that goes on. It starts Sunday, Saturday night at 0 UTC and lasts at least 5 days. It's called the CWQRS Christmas Activity contest. So it's obviously CW. It runs on all the main bands, not the warp bands. Yes, it goes on for a whole week, starting from 0 Zulu on December 24th. And that's it. Thanks a lot, Jimmy. It sounds like you got the same thing I do. You might want to give it a rest tonight. KD9MED.
Okay, sounds good there, Gary. Thanks. Hey, did you get my Christmas card or not? I did send you a card. Did you get it or not?
Yes, I did, and I meant to mention that. Thank you so very, very much, Jimmy. KD9MED. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you, Gary. We'll get back to you in a few minutes. We're going to ask you what your plans are for Christmas. I wanted to make sure I had the right address where I sent your card there. So, okay, we'll get you later. And you know what? Stand by. I got my own DX report. Just hold on here. All right, what did I do with that? Oh, let me reset. All right, I made 2 contacts on the 14.248 at 20:47 hours. Alpha 1, Sierra United. It was volunteers on the air. He was in Vermont. He was giving me 5.0. The next contact I had on 7.256 megahertz at 21:32. November 9, Lima, Alpha, Zulu. Auxiliary 8.0 from St. Joseph, Missouri. St. Joseph, Michigan. I don't know why I said Missouri. But he was running some kind of a net. I never heard something about blue net or something. I think they meet every Sunday or something. I heard them say something starting next year, after the first of the year, they're going to try moving it to 20 meters. So we'll just see what happens. At least I made it. So that's my 2 HF contacts I made this past weekend.
I worked A1FU. I worked him on 80 meters FT8. When was that? Oh, way back in 2020, December of 2020. KD9MED.
Okay. Thank you very much, Gary. We sure appreciate that. I sure would like to work more stations before the year is out anyway. We'll see what happens this coming weekend. I'm not going there. We're not doing anything Christmas. In fact, my family's going to be having their Christmas next Saturday, December 30th. So that's at my sister's house between 11 a.m. and 2 a.m. So it'll be another normal weekend for me. So that'd be great. Okay, Gary. Thanks for checking in. So hold on. Thank you. This is what happens when I have all a billion papers flying all over the place. All right, let's see. Does any other station have any DX reports they'd like to pass along? Okay. All right. I'm trying to think of what okay, we did the, okay, let's go ahead with the swap net. All IMC box order training must be related to hobbies, craft, radio, or computers. All IMC box order training must be the proper government possession of the person who wants to get rid of stuff. They mentioned the price over the air, but hangman should take place either in person or over the telephone. Also, no commercial business of any kind is allowed. Does anybody have any swap net traffic they'd like to pass along? All right, now hold on. Let me get my papers straightened out. I've got pens, papers, and pens flying all over the place here. All right. Now let's go ahead with the round table. What are your plans for the Christmas? Are you going to have a family get together? And what are your favorite memories of the holiday? All right. Let's see if George is around. K9WSQ. George, are you still there? What are you doing for Christmas?
K9WSQ.
Go ahead, George.
I am having my family over Christmas Eve, which we've been doing for forever. Christmas Day, I'll get invited to one of the kids. I don't know which one yet. Maybe just leave me alone and I'll be by myself. So, other than that, I'm enjoying this warm temperature. Sorry for the people that want snow, but not this year. Not here anyway. Everybody have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. 9WSQ.
George, thank you for checking the Friday night fun. And I understand. I understand. And after Christmas 2019, I had the pleasure of being at your Karen's funeral service along with Larry, K9RFD 73, George. We'll talk to you down the line. Merry Christmas to you and your family. All right. Brad, AH2I, are you still with us? What do you plan on doing for Christmas? Okay, Larry K9KTT moved on. All right. Let's see if Mike H9JZ is still around. Mike, what are your plans for what he's going to be doing for Christmas? Okay, Dan, KD9SAC, what are your plans for Christmas? Oh, that's right, he checked in short time. KD9YBG, Dale, in Rockford, what are your plans for Christmas? Dale, K9YBG, are you still with us? Okay, let's try Bob, N4WGN, Bob, Iowa, here in Freeport. Bob, what are you planning on doing? What is your memories? What are you going to be doing for Christmas? Okay, H9NW checking short time. Okay, Justin, K9FDO, what are you going to be doing for Christmas?
Well, Jimmy, I got a busy day. I got at least 4 different things I got to go to, and after working all these hours and whatnot with the mail, unfortunately, I'm not looking forward to it too much. But gonna enjoy family, have a good time, eat a bunch of food, and just relax for a few days. So that's my plans. I gotta go. I'm gonna head over to George's house in the morning. Gonna talk about a digital presentation. Want to see all the stuff he's got over there. So that'll be fun. But good job on the net, Jimmy. I'm wishing you a very sincere get well soon. KC9GCR, K9FEO.
This is K9GCR, Friday Night Funnet on the K9RFD Repeater Rockford, transmitting from Friday Night Funnet Central in Freeport. Remember what I told you, Justin. Every dime you make for that on those 14-hour days goes for that radio. Okay. Thanks for checking in. I don't know if Seth is going to get on or not. If he doesn't get on, I'll put him down as an honorary check-in. Okay. Thanks for checking in, Justin. KD9RGG, Norman Workmanville. What's going on with you?
KC9GCR, KC9RGG. Well, Jim, I'm talking to you on the Friday Night Fun Net. And I've heard some foghorns that sound better than what you sound like tonight. Oh, I hope you get rid of that cold pretty quick. You're better than the U.S. Postal Service. Neither rain, nor snow, nor sleet, nor a bad cold keeps you off of the radio. Congratulations, sir. I got your Christmas card. Carol and I enjoyed it very much, and thank you. And we wanted to tell you that Santa's supposed to bring you something, but I think his elves got a little bit behind, and they didn't get everything built, so it might come a little bit after Christmas. But if it does, that's okay. Be expecting it. Hey, Jim, bless you for what you do, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody else on the net. KC9GCR, KC9RGG.
Thank you very much there, Norman. I appreciate it. We'll look forward to that stuff from the Santa Claus there. Might come tomorrow, might come Tuesday. I ain't worried about it. You know, it's still the Christmas season. You know, Christmas actually runs for 12 days. Let's see, the last day is January 5th, January 6th is the Epiphany, and January 7th is the Russian Christmas. So we got quite a ways to go yet. So, okay, sounds good. Thanks. Thank you. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup net control operator, so that's the way it goes. I probably really should look for one. So, Norm, you and Carol have a Merry Christmas, and happy holiday. Maybe we'll talk to you next week or whenever. Thanks for checking in. Okay, KD9MED, Gary and Rocket. What's going on with you? What are you going to be doing for Christmas?
This is KD9MED. Oh, I don't have anything special planned. I'm not going anywhere. I'll probably spend some time that day reading some scripture. And speaking of which, I'll lay some on you right now. Brief reset. The true light who gives light to every man was coming into the world. He was in the world, and though the world was made through him, the world did not recognize him. He came to his own, and his own did not receive him. But to all who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God, children born not of blood, nor of the desire of or will of man, but born of God. KD9MED.
Thank you very much for that. I appreciate, Gary, I appreciate that very much. Yes. People, when you sit down your Christmas dinner and open your presents and stuff Christmas morning, please, let's remember what this holiday is all about, what is the reason for this holiday, why we celebrate it, and whose birthday we're celebrating. I'll definitely mention this at the end of the next tonight. Okay, thanks for checking in there, Gary. You have a good evening. Thanks for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. W9JTC, Jamie. What's going on with you? What are you going to be doing for Christmas?
Well, good evening there, Jimmy, and everybody on the net. W9JTC. Boy, you don't sound good. Carrie doesn't sound good. I've been there, my friends. Just rest those voices as much as you can. I've been through that. It took me about a week to get over it. So, yeah, holiday-wise, we're just going to have family over here on Christmas Eve, and then the immediate family will come back on Christmas Day to do some stuff here, and that's about the gist of it. I'm already playing with my Christmas present I got. One of them I already have here. I'm still trying to get it configured. So I got me a Yaesu Big Head for Christmas, if you could believe that, Jimmy.
I believe it. That's great.
Yeah, this radio's got more bells and whistles than any radio I've ever seen in my life. So it's got like I forget how many, it's like 100 and some page manual on how to operate it, but I'll get through it. I'm just trying to do some firmware updates and then start programming, and I hope to have her done here soon, but I'm going to take my time and make sure it's done correctly. Looking forward to it, though. So Christmas came early for me. I'm really excited to get this thing programmed so I can get it on the air. So anyway, Merry Christmas to everybody, and stay safe and stay healthy as best you can. W9JTC, back to net control.
Thank you very much, Jamie. You have a good evening. I know you got a good setup because I hear you on the Simplex net that's down in Ogle County, and you know we have the chat, W99HF has this Simplex net on a Thursday at 8 p.m., 146-415. He also crowd fans on this repeater, 450.950. Of 123.0 minus plus offset, I should say. So, okay. Merry Christmas to you and your family, Jamie. We'll talk to you down below. That concludes my list. Do we have any more stations? I'd like to check the Friday Night Fun Net. You will come home with your Friday night fish fries, steak fries, grocery shop, get ready for that big Christmas feast on the Sunday or Monday. Doing your last bit of Christmas shopping, or what have you. And if you just came home and turned your radio on, you've been copying the mail for the last 35 minutes. That's your chance to check in the Friday night fun that we're in the region. With traffic, please call K9 GCR. Now, somebody was kind of trying to key up. All I got was a mic click, but no audio. Come back, please. Unable to copy. Can anybody go to the input and relay that? Get that station call and relay it to me. Last station, try that one more time, please. I'm sorry, I couldn't copy that at all. Anybody else get that station call? All right, that last station, give me a call on the Friday Night Fun Net Central hotline. Area code 815-232-FNFN, 232-3636. I'll take your check-in over the phone, but I'm not even a copy on the radio at all. Okay, let's move on. Do we have any more stations? I'd like to check the Friday Night Fun Net. Please phone out.
K9 GCR. The Alpha Kilo 9 Foxtrot, David, mobile, heading towards Blight tonight, no traffic.
Stand by hotline. Okay, this is K9 GCR, the Friday Night Fun Net, K9RFD Repeater in Rockford. That was Brian, K9QDC Bravo. His HD wasn't making, so he called me on the hotline. All right. Hey, Dave, K9F, what's going on with you? What are your plans for Christmas?
I was just finishing up some of my Christmas shopping, but we'll be going the usual place, spend a week up in the Dells area, and Christmas will be sometime during the week. I don't know exactly when yet. Over.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, my family, we're having our Christmas next Saturday, the 30th, be the day before New Year's. That's when it won't be so hectic. It's going to be from 11 until 2 next Saturday, so definitely looking forward to that. Okay, Dave, thanks for checking in. Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday season to you and your family.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you also.
Okay. Okay, that was Brian KD9QDB checking on the Friday Night Fun Net Central hotline. Hear that telephone ring, folks? That's a real telephone ring, folks. Not that phony baloney cell phone ring. Okay. Any more stations that I can check the Friday Night Fun Net this time? Please phone out.
AC9 GCR. This is Alpha 9 Victoria Uniform. Michael in Janesville. I don't have any traffic.
AA9VU, Mike. Hey, first time, I know you all usually check in a short time, but hey, that's good you checked in during the net. What are you and your family doing for Christmas?
Well, Jim, I'm all alone here by myself. Both of my wives passed away, and of course I had a fiancée here last year, and she passed away. So I'm hoofing it all by myself. But I'm going to be at St. William's Church for a meal Monday, and that's a big shindig. So lots of my friends are there, and I'll enjoy the meal, that's for sure. K9BU back to net.
Sounds good, Mike. Hey, enjoy yourself there at the church there with your Christmas dinner and the situation. I know about your situation. I'm sure sorry about that. New Year's, this coming New Year's Day, will be exactly 23 years ago that my mother passed away in the early morning hours of January 1st, 2001. Tell me not a happy New Year about that, so I just don't know. I quit celebrating New Year's many years ago. That doesn't mean squat to me anymore. Okay, thanks for checking in, Mike. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Any more stations want to check the Friday Night Club, then please call now.
KD9EPZ.
KD9EPZ. Good evening, Al. What's going on with you?
Oh, not much, really. Nothing going on. I talked to my son tonight, and I guess he's not going anywhere either. I'm going to be all alone for Christmas, and I guess my son's half brother, not from me. He lives with him, and this will be the first Christmas since his YL passed away. So I guess they're just gonna spend the holiday together, and I'm gonna be spending the holiday alone.
Ain't that the way it goes there? Yeah, that's what we'll be doing. This coming Sunday and Monday. As I say, we're having our Christmas next Saturday, the 30th. So, hey, Al, why don't you let us know about the winter heat coming up?
Okay, yeah, I will announce that. Coming up January, for the entire month, we're going to have the two VHF UHF simplex event called Winter Heat, and all the information as to how to sign up and register for it, and how the logging is done and everything is at hamactive.com. That's hamactive.com, and they'll have all the information. But it's a lot of fun. You get to find out how much range you've got about a repeater, and you'd be surprised. And since it's going for the month, there'll be some days that isn't so good, and some days when the conditions may be real good. I've had times. I've talked over 800 miles simplex last year. Down into Kansas. So, you don't know what the conditions are going to do for you. I thought I was doing good with that, and then my neighbor, KD9IGB, was sitting on his back porch having a cigarette with his HT, and he talked to the guy in Kansas. So figure that one out. It's a lot of fun. And once again, that's hamactive.com. Hope to talk to all of you.
That sounds great there, Al. Yeah, that's a good idea. If I tune this up with simplex frequencies, I'll see if I can pick on me. Maybe they'll disqualify me since I don't have a computer, but I'm going to try to give it a go anyway. Thanks for that information about winter heat, Al.
Hey, Jay, by the way, is it my imagination, or are you coming down with something?
It's not your imagination. I am coming down with something. I woke up about 4:30 this morning, and my throat is, oh boy. I got congestion in there. I took 2 cough drops. I'll probably take 2 more tonight, or maybe after I get you up in the morning. But oh boy, I definitely don't need this. So far, I'm only sneezing once in a great while, and that's it. I'm not coughing or anything like that.
Okay, well, I hope you'll be all right, and it doesn't hit you too hard. I know you don't sound too good. That's why I was a little concerned. about it, and now we're just about at the point where we can't even get a hold of a doctor or anything till after the holiday.
I hear you. Well, what are you going to do? I suppose I should find out to see who would take over it. I think Larry K9KD would be a good backup net control operator. You know, he filled in for me when I was recuperating from the COVID in Velvet here. But of course, he's got something else going on. He can't do it. We'll have to figure out who wants to fill in for him. Maybe we'll talk about that next Friday night here.
Oh, okay, yeah, that might be an idea. I wouldn't mind giving you a hand with that, but my hands are such that I can't. It's very difficult for me to write.
Jimmy, you always got me if you need it. K9FDO, stand by.
Okay, well, it sounds good, Al. Thanks. Justin, I appreciate that very much. We'll just, well, hopefully I'll be better by then. But that, I suppose that's something I really should be thinking about. If I become incapacitated, who would do the net? Justin, I appreciate this very much.
No problem, Jimmy. I've been around long enough to probably run it off the top of my head if I need it. Just let me know. K9FDO, back to you.
Sounds good, Justin. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, any more stations want to check the Friday Night Fun there? Please call now.
KC9GOL, Jimmy.
KC9GOL, Jimmy in Rockford. What's going on with you, Jimmy?
Oh, just came in from dinner, and so figured I'd check in and be on there for just a short, and then take off for bed. So just want to wish you and the rest of the crew that's out there on the net and other people monitoring a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I hope everybody's families are safe and healthy, and the ones that aren't, hope they get well soon, and may next year be everybody's best year. As KC9GOL, back to net control.
Sounds good, Jimmy. Thank you very much. As you probably can tell, I'm coming down with a cold or something there. So, okay, what are your plans for Christmas?
My niece is going to stop by on Christmas Day, and I'm probably going to go over to a good friend of mine on, definitely we'll go over tomorrow evening for a short Christmas with his daughter and a couple of the kids. So that's that. And yeah, Jimmy, earlier I was going to tease you a little bit and say you sounded like Highway 20 between Rockford and Freeport. Real rough. But you're starting to sound a little bit better. So, yeah, that's all I'm planning on doing is taking it easy and having a good day. KC9GOL, back to net control.
Okay, sounds good, Jimmy. Well, good luck and Merry Christmas to you and your family. Like I said, we're having our Christmas next Saturday, the 30th. So that sounds good. Oh, yeah, speaking of highways, ham radio really is saved in the day that today. Justin K9FDO was on his way to Orangeville to deliver the mail to the post office. I was listening. I just got done talking. I was listening to the scanner. They had a bad accident on just US Illinois Route 26, Scioto Mills Road. He dispatched fire and EMS. I heard him call Justin. I let him know about it. He said thanks. He's going to take another route there through Orangeville, and that's what he did.
Okay, that sounds good.
So I think we're getting more. Thanks to Justin, K9FDO. I really mean this. I think we're going to get more people in this hobby, and I think things are going to get back to the way they used to be many years ago, when these repeaters will be running, operating day and night.
Well, I will say there'll be more activity, but I don't think it'll be like back in the old days because there's too many other spectrums to be used and modes to be used as compared to what there was back in the day. But that's just my opinion, Jimmy. So, well, I'll say good night. You take care of yourself. You know, you could gargle with salt water on your throat after you get done with the net, or you could put some hot water with lemon juice and a little bit of honey in it, and take that, and it'll soothe your throat a little bit while you sleep tonight. KC9GOL, back to net control.
Thanks, Jimmy. In fact, when I went to the grocery, I went grocery shopping the other day at Sullivan's. I picked up a half gallon of, I think it was lemon ice cream or something like that. I think I'll give that a try tonight. Thanks. 7-3s. If we don't catch you on the Saturday night net tomorrow night, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you and your family, and thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Okay, do we have any more stations who'd like to check the Friday Night Fun Net this time? Please phone out. All right. At this time, again, we're not going to have a trivia segment tonight or the following Friday night. We're just going to give you guys a breakthrough. We won't do it. At least you won't have to hear me read those tower questions. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read all these Christmas radio nut jokes that I have, thanks to different ham radio operators in the area. These first two are from Brad, WW2D at the time. You know you are a radio nut when you run your Christmas light all the way up to the top of your antenna. Well, back in the day when the old the TV was still on analog, and a lot of people had those towers for TVs. That's what they used to do. They used to put their Christmas lights all the way up to their antennas. So that really happened too. Okay, here's another one from Brad. You know you are a radio nut when your Christmas lights are powered by your ham radio power supply. Here's another one from Brad. You know you are a radio nut when your Christmas lights go dim and then brighten when you're talking on single sideband. And here's another one. You know you're a radio nut when Santa's sleigh gets directions from you on your local 2-meter repeater. That's also from Brad. Okay, here's another one from Brad. You know you are a radio nut when you decode a Morse code message from Santa through Rudolph's red nose. Here's my own radio nut joke. You know you're a radio nut when you spend Christmas Eve operating your local weekly 2-meter net instead of being with your family. Oh. What is that? I don't know. Sounds like we got some gunshots going on. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I got my windows open, either gunshots or fireworks. I don't know. But, okay, where was I? Oh, boy. Okay, let's get these next two. All right, okay. This was from Mike, K9CFL. You know you're a radio nut when you use your Yagi antenna as a Christmas tree. Here's one from Steve, K9KC2. I haven't talked to him in a cool days. You know you're a radio nut when you use your linear amplifier to cook chestnuts at Christmas. Here's another one. All right, we read that. Let's move on. Okay. You know you're a radio nut when you make your Christmas tree out of a discarded power section. Here's one from Chris, N9OEG in South Beloit. You know you're a radio nut when to hang up your Christmas tree light, not for looks, but to be used as an effective 20-meter dipole antenna. From Chris, N9OEG, South Beloit. Here's another one from Steve, W9AXD. Like I said, I haven't talked to him in a cool state. You got three other ones here. You know you're a radio nut when you decorate your Christmas tree with coax and ground wire. Here's another one from Steve. You know you're a radio nut when you hang your Christmas decorations from a dipole. You know you're a radio nut when you hang mistletoe from your tower. Here's one from Mike, H9JC. I doubt he's listening, but I'm gonna read anyway. You know you're a radio nut when you put up an antenna on top of your Christmas tree instead of a star. From Mike, H9JC. Here's one from Kurt, KD9MED. You know you're a radio nut when you decorate your Christmas tree by using old BL259 connectors as ornaments for your tree. From Kirk, K9MED. Okay, I don't know. I forget who wrote this one, but I'm going to read it anyway. You know you're a radio nut when you let your kids talk to Santa on your 2-meter radio. There's another one from Kurt, KD9N, and Jen, KD9FMJ. You know you're a radio nut when you put a turkey into a dummy load and tee up your microphone up to 1,000 watts to cook your turkey. Here's another one from Kirk, K9N. You know you're a radio nut when, instead of putting up a star on your Christmas tree, you put up a 2-meter mobile antenna. Another one from Kurt. You know you're a radio nut when, instead of leaving cookies and milk out for Santa Claus, you leave them a list of frequencies for your local repeaters. Here's one from Al, K9EPZ. You know you're a radio nut when you use a slingshot and a fishing reel to hang your lights on the Christmas tree. And here's one from Rick, K9QDP. You know you're a radio nut when you use your straight key to break open the sorted Christmas nut. Well, that's the end of the Christmas radio nut jokes. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want it, if you have any radio nut jokes, Christmas radio nut jokes, or any other kind of radio nuts you want to pass along, you can give me a call on the Friday Night Fun Net, or you can give me a call on the radio or on the Friday Night Fun Net Central Hotline, area code 815-232-FN-SN 23636, the local Freeport number. The homemade radio nut jokes are better than the 30 original ones anyway. Okay. Okay. Any more stations would like to check the Friday Night Fun Net this time, please call now. Okay, now, at this time, I'm going to read The Night Before Christmas. If I can find it. One moment, please. Okay, here we go. Twas the night before Christmas, and all through 2 meters. Not a signal was seen on any repeater. The antennas reached up from the tower quite high to catch the weak signals that bounced from the sky. The children, 10 pluses, took their each piece of bed and dreamed of the day that they'd be extras instead. Mama put on her headphones. I plugged in the key, and we tuned to 40 meters for that rare DK3. When the meter was pegged by a signal with the power, it smoked a small diode, and I swear shook the tower. Mom yanked off her phone, and with all she could muster, found the spot of the signal and the DX packet cluster. Well, I ran to the window and peered up at the sky to see what could generate RF that high. It was way in the distance, but the moon made it clean. A flying blade with an 8-element beam. And a little old driver who looked slightly mean. So I thought for a moment that it might be Wayne Green. But no, it was Santa, the Santa of Ham, on a mission this Christmas to clean up the mess. I was listening to the scanner there, sorry about that. Okay, he circled the tower, then stopped in his track, and he slid down the coax right in the shaft. While Mom and I hid behind the stacks of CQ, the Santa of Hamming knew just what to do. He cleared off the the shack chest of paper and parts, and filled out all my late QSLs for a start. He ran copper braid, took a steel rod and pounded it into the earth till the station was grounded. He tightened the loose fittings, resoldered the connections, cranked down the modulation, installed lightning protection. He neutralized the tube in my linear amp. Never worked right before. Now it works like a champ. A new low-pass cylinder cleaned up the TV. He connected the settings in my TNC. He repaired the computer that would not compute, and he backed up the hard drive and got it to boot. Then he reached really deep in the bag that he brought, and he pulled out a big box, a new rig, I thought, a new Kenwood, an Icon, a H2 for me. If he thought I'd been bad. If he thought I'd been bad, it might be URP. Yes, the ultimate station. How could I deserve this? Could it be all those hands that I worked public service? He looked it all up and in record time, quickly worked 100 countries, all down in 160. It should have been happy. It was my call, he said. But the card and the postage will cost 2 months' rent. He made final adjustments and left the card to find the key to carry from Santa Claus 73. Then he grabbed his HP, looked me straight in the eye, punched the code on the pad, and was gone. No goodbye. I ran back to the station, and the pile-up was big, but a card from St. Nick would be worth my new rig. Oh, too late for this final came over the air. It was copied all over. It was burned everywhere.
KC9GCR, K9FLO.
KC9GCR, KC9FLO.
KC9GCR, station calling, go ahead.
You had 2 of us checking in, Jimmy. KC9CFL is checking in. No traffic.
K9FLO.
Hey, K9GCR, okay, just a minute. K9FLO. Okay, I got you. I both you checked in. Dean, I'll get back to you in a couple minutes. K9CFL, what's going on?
Not much, Jimmy. Just getting ready for Christmas. You know, trying to make it through the holidays. You know, with mother-in-law passing, it's been pretty hard. You know, it's first Christmas, first Thanksgiving, so it just makes it rough. But doing what I can. You know, my work is wonderful. Let me reset. They give us off from the 22nd. Today was my last day of the year. And I have off until the 2nd of January. Fully paid, and it doesn't count against my PTO. So it's pretty, doesn't count against any of my vacation, which is excellent. So yeah, pretty excited about that. Spend a lot of time with the family and the kids. So other than that, I'm checking in so I can hear some Radio Nut Christmas jokes. I was just listening to you a minute ago. I love it. KC9, CFL, back to the control.
Okay, I read almost every single one of them. Did you hear them or not?
I heard most of them, Jimmy. I I was listening in. I just couldn't key up. So.
Oh boy, I don't know. Well, I was not. Did you copy me when I read the Night Before Christmas?
Yes, I also remember last year reading it. So yeah, I love it. I love the Friday Night Fun Net, man. I hope it goes on for forever, long after I'm gone.
I'll tell you what. I hope it does too. I think that's what we're going to talk about. We got to figure out who wants to succeed me should something ever happen that I have to leave this world and start a new Friday Night Fun Net and rate the odds. That's because you probably can tell I come down with a cold or something. But maybe that's what we'll talk about next week. We'll see who wants to. Wait a minute, that's right. Justin K9FDO said he would take over for me. That'd be great.
Hey, when you got that Friday Night Fun Net in the sky, though, can you imagine the antenna you're gonna have? Oh boy.
Oh boy, that's for sure. But I would really, it's serious. On a serious note, I would love to see the net continue after I'm gone. I think that this net's been going for 15 years. So I can see it go at least another 15 years, or 20 or 30, or what have you.
As my Italian family would say, from your lips to God's ears.
That's for sure. I didn't quite get that. What are you planning on doing tomorrow or this weekend for Christmas? You gonna have a big dinner? What are you gonna do?
Well, my family comes over on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day is my birthday, so I open the gifts with my wife and kids, and we spend the day together. And I do really nothing. I try not to leave the house. I hide in my office and watch my 110-inch projection screen and play video games. It's my birthday, so I get to rot.
Okay, Mike, nothing wrong with that. Hey, thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you and your family. Talk to you down the hall.
Merry Christmas, Jimmy. Happy New Year. KC9, CFL will be clear.
Okay, now, K9FLOD, what's going on with you?
KC9GCR, K9FLO. Hi, Jimmy. Just about missed you tonight. I almost forgot about it. Got involved in a project and figured I better get down here and check to see how you're doing. And nice cold there. Very seasonal, of course, but wish you a Merry Christmas, and if I don't catch you next week, a Happy New Year, too. Otherwise, that's about the excitement around here, waiting for the Christmas event to get together with family, and that'd be our excitement there, Jimmy. Go ahead.
Okay, sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah. My brother-in-law came over Tuesday. He was telling me my family's going to be having Christmas next week, next Saturday, the 30th. Well, I think I mentioned this. It's going to be very hectic. My two nieces have grown kids of their own. Yeah, and they got to go here Christmas Eve, somebody else's house Christmas Day, and Christmas night you got to go someplace else. For the past few years, we've been having Christmas just before the New Year's, That ain't bad at all. It's not so hectic. We get to enjoy each other.
Oh, you bet. That works. Yeah, we're going to be, we have one local get-together, then we have to go out of town for one get-together. One for Christmas Eve, and then the others during Christmas Day, so that's about it. Some of the family's getting bigger, and the other part of the family's getting smaller, so everybody's growing up and gone and moved out of the state on one side of the family, and the other side of the family, they kind of all stayed here in the area, so that makes it a little bit easier. Otherwise, nice. Looks like the weather's going to be good. Certainly, be kind of nice to have some snow, but you know, I've seen enough Christmases with snow that I can go without it very easily. Won't miss it at all after many years there, Jimmy. So KC9GCR, K9FLO.
I hear you. This is going to be the 6th year in a row that we've not had snow on the ground for Christmas. The last year, you know, we had snow on December, but it melted just before Christmas. Therefore, we had no white Christmas. This Sunday's high in Rockford could break a record. It's 55 degrees. They're talking about going up to 57 degrees. So, I remember back in 1919, we had the all-time record high, 59 degrees back in 2019. That was something else. Oh, by the way, Kirk KD9N has not yet checked in.
I'll be darned. He might be doing that family thing. Who knows? It is that weekend for that stuff. So, very good. Yeah, you're right on the snows. Trying to think. Chuck, WD9BB, was saying he's recorded 5 snow, what do I want to say, not events this year, and that's it. And an event being that it may cover the deck, and you can see cat tracks in it, and that qualifies as a snow event. So we haven't had much. I think I had enough snow one event there, I think it was into November, somewhere around there, and I was able to get a shovel out and move a little bit around, but it was just maybe an inch at the most. That's it for the year. No complaints. I can go without it. They can stay like this for, at least maybe to the first week of March. Then it can snow a day, then we'll call it a year on the snow. There, Jimmy, go ahead.
Sometimes, listen to WEKG in Monroe. When they have a snowfall up there, they always mention about that, about the cat's tracks and what that, an old Indian legend or something like that. Yeah, they always mention that too.
Yeah, I don't know if that's an official interpretation, but I know a number of the guys around here go on the basis of see cat tracks, then it requires, it's considered a snowfall, even though it's not measurable. It sounds reasonable. Makes us, I guess, feel better that we did have some snow. But we had farmers out here that didn't get their corn down up until about 2 weeks ago, so everybody was running a little bit behind in the season here. And, okay, it may make up for it there, Jimmy. Well, I wanted to jump in here and say a Merry Christmas to you. I'll shoot it back to you and talk at you hopefully next week. And get over that cold, get better, take your pills, and live life better through chemistry, I guess. KC9GCR, K9FLO, be clear, and Merry Christmas there, Jimmy.
Kilowatt Echo 9 Norway checking in. Alpha Charlie 9 Golf Oscar.
Dean, KD9N, K9GCR, Go ahead and get back to Dean. I'll stand by.
Well, hang on a minute, Jimmy. Larry was trying to check in. AC9GO. Why don't you go ahead and pick him up?
Hey, Jimmy. Just wanted to stop by and wish you a Merry Christmas and if I don't talk to you, of course, a Happy New Year. But that's about all on my mind. I'll let Kurt go there first. AC9GO.
Okay, but you stand by. I want to get back to you when those two get done. So, okay. I've already got you checked in. So, okay, Kurt and Dean, go ahead.
No problem. Let's see here. Larry, by the way, I did get your PayPal payment for your rah-rah dues, so I got that, so you're all set for this next year, 2024. And, Jimmy, I actually just got home a little while ago. My sister and her husband are visiting from Cheyenne, Wyoming, and we happened to go out for dinner with my kids and their kids. So we kind of had a bigger group tonight. But anyhow, that's kind of what we did. So I just got home and thought I'd check in, turn the radio on, and there was Brother Dean. So what's going on, Dean?
Hey there, Kurt. Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas to you there, Larry. Well, it's Friday night again. Not much, kind of quiet night tonight. Got everything done we can do as far as Christmas goes. Now we just got to wait for the usual thing you do at this point in life is the farmers to get their stuff taken care of so you can do that errand tomorrow to pick up all the needed things and whatever. Otherwise, not much happening here. Let me think. I was going to mention. I already slipped. I already had a senior moment on that there. Already forgot that there. So let me shoot it back to you there, Kurt. Good day. Oh, by the way, good to have the family there. That's got to feel good. And my comment on how our trip was out here from Wyoming. Any issues? Probably a pretty dry trip. Go ahead.
K9FLO, KE9N. Yeah, it was a typical boring trip, if you will. Well, the good news is, yeah, it might have been a little boring, but the good news is you didn't hit any antelope or deer. Didn't have any rain or snow. Some years it can be just terrible, especially out going across Nebraska. So anyhow, it's good because everyone gets along real well in our family, so it was good to get together. And, we'll be having, of course, other get-togethers at our house. I know some of the kids are coming over tomorrow, kids and grandkids coming over to make cookies. So I need to go to bed early and work up a good appetite for some cookies or something. But they're going to do that tomorrow, and then, of course, we'll be having, family over pretty much every day. So that's what's going on. Merry Christmas to you, Dean. I'm going to let you go because I know there was other people checking in, and Larry was there. So let me turn it back to Jimmy then, and you can talk to Larry or whatever then. KC9GCR, KE9N.
Kurt and Dean, Kurt, it's sure good to have your family come to Cheyenne, Wyoming. That was great. Okay, hey, you guys have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. We'll definitely talk to you next Friday night. So, 7 we'll talk to you guys later. AC9GO, Larry, are you still with us? What's going on with you?
Hey, Jimmy, yeah, I'm still here. You're sounding just a little on the rough side there, Jimmy. I think I might be too, come think of it. But, not a lot now. We're kind of winding down. We started out this morning, got up early and went to breakfast with the guys, and had a good fun time with them for a Friday morning breakfast. My wife took a bunch of cookies along and gave them out to them. And anyhow, and we wandered around for a while, did a few things, and came home. Been kind of relaxing since then. I had a party for her on Wednesday night. Yesterday was her birthday, so we celebrated, had some fun, and that's about the whole story here so far, Jimmy. Anyhow, I wanted to stop by and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, in case I don't talk to them between now and New Year and Christmas. That's about it. AC9GO, back to net.
Okay, sounds good there. Larry, I've got Berna checked in. I decided to put her down as a check-in too.
All right, I'll let her know. And I think she might even been listening up there for a while, because she had her handy-talkie upstairs. She decided to go to bed, so you might be just putting her to bed, putting her to sleep. I'm sure she wants to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year as well. AC9GO.
Hey, Larry, tell you what, thank you for all you do, especially on the Tuesday night, the Elf Tech and Social Net, and what have you there, and you and Berna have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday season. We'll definitely catch you next Tuesday night on the Tuesday night Elf Tech and Social Net. So 73 K9G Sharp Recorder.
73, Jimmy, AC9GO, and now I'll be clear.
Okay, I think, I don't know, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to read the last two versions of The Night Before Christmas. Oh, too late for his final came over the air. It was copied all over, it was heard everywhere. The ham Santa claimed what he might expect. Merry Christmas to all, and to all DX. That was one version of the ham's radio, of the version of the Night Before Christmas. ARRL Audio News, that usually does that before the Christmas. They probably did tonight. They also have another version of that Night Before Christmas. It was the Night Before Christmas, and also the Shack, and that's about it. I don't have that one. Oh, okay. Do we have any more stations who want to check the Friday night fun? Then please phone now.
KD9HKX, Larry and Roscoe.
KD9HKX, Larry and Roscoe. So what's going on with you, Larry, and what are your plans for Christmas?
Oh, well, good evening, Jimmy, and everyone else still in the net. Not a lot going on here. The wife's still in the rehabilitation facility. Going to be there for several weeks yet. So my Christmas plans, well, my Christmas plans are to spend it with her there in the rehabilitation facility. Whatever I can buy a meal there at lunchtime, and I'll probably just I'll have that there with her, and that'll be our Christmas. Back to you, Jim. KC9GCR, KD9HKX.
That's great. That is definitely great. It's too bad situation is what it is here, but that's the way it goes. Hopefully next Christmas she'll be home. Okay, Larry. Hey, thanks for chatting. check in. I'm sure we'll hear you tomorrow night on the Saturday evening rag tune. Have a good evening. If I don't hear you, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Talk to you later.
I appreciate that, Jim. Merry Christmas to you. But yeah, I'm still planning on being here for the Saturday evening rag tune tomorrow night. So, but if I don't talk to you then, Merry Christmas to you and your family. KD9HK, clear.
73, Larry. We're having our Christmas next Saturday, next week, on the 30th. So, okay, talk to you later. Any more station want to check the Friday night fun? Then please phone out. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and mention all the other nets we have in the area. In about a half hour, if you're able to pick up the 443.75 repeater in Chicago, $114.8 plus off that night watch that is held. That is held every 7 nights a week. Last night they didn't come in worth a hoot. Wednesday night they came in pretty good. Not enough for me to check in, so that's the way it goes. And we just mentioned Saturday evening rag tune that it is held every Saturday evening at 8 p.m. on this repeater. I believe it will be Larry, K9KC. Now wait, that's right. I think he was net control last week. I don't know who will be doing it tomorrow night. Okay. And if you're able to pick up the 146.910 repeater from Milwaukee, PL 127.3 minus offset, you got the Saturday night fun net. That's held at 8 p.m. They moved it from 9 o'clock to 8 p.m. Same time we had the Saturday evening rag tune. That's the way it goes, so I'll miss that then. You got to check it a certain way. And some of the topics they talk about, I wouldn't even dream of bringing up on this set. And I didn't know. I was talking to Brad. H2I last week on this repair about 2 hours. I did not know this, but this net was derived from the Saturday night fun net. I was not aware of that. So, okay. Okay, now, I want to let you know, there will be no Greene County net. There will not be a Greene County net this coming Sunday evening at 7:30 p.m. on 145 or 110 in Monroe, PL 123.0 minus offset. But in fact, there will be no net that comes Sunday night. There will not be a net next Sunday night, New Year's Eve. The next net will take place on Sunday, January 7th at 7:30 p.m. Sorry about this, folks. Okay, okay, I also want to let you know, the Sterling net is held on the 146.85 repeater in the Sterling with PL 114.8 minus offset. I'm not sure if you'll even have it that with the Christmas Eve being what it is. Okay, I can also tell you this. There will be no Lee County net. Just a minute before I mention that. I want to mention this. We will have a Monday night net on this repeater at 7 o'clock on this repeater. There will be Larry K9KC UB. For the rest of my eye, we'll have to look at the list, but we do have it next Friday, next Monday, I should say. And as far as we know, the Kishwaukee Amateur Radio Club then will meet this coming Monday at 8:30 p.m. in the 14673 repeater in Cal PL 114.8. 100.0 minus offset. Oh, excuse me, I forgot to mention. The Big Thunder Amateur Radio Club will not, I repeat, will not have an that this coming Sunday. So 47375 Belfier PL 100.0 plus offset, but there will be no net this coming Monday, I should say. Okay, I see at Rockford Winter Wonderland, I see they made some artificial snow. So they got that, so the kids will definitely have fun with that. Just watch the 9 o'clock news on Channel 39. Okay, yeah, I just want to mention the Tuesday evening Health Second Open that with Larry K9KGT will take place this coming Tuesday at 7 p.m. on this repeater. We ask for anybody how they're doing health-wise, and if anybody has any traffic light reports that. The Rock County Public Service Net is held also at 7 o'clock on the 145.450 repeater in Gainesville, PL1 at 23.0 minus offset. Okay. Ogle County has that meets every Tuesday evening at 8:30 p.m. on the 147.165 repeater in Oregon, PL 146.2 minus plus offset. If they have time, they'll have a simplex that they'll move to 146.595. When they get done with that, they'll go back to the repeater for the 9 o'clock. Aries racing set. Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Here in Freeport, 147.390 repeater, PL 114.8 plus offset. We've got the weekly Steve McCown area set. I'm the net control of that. That has a total of 6 seconds. At 7:30 p.m. The Curtis Boyd Amateur Radio Club will service that on the 147, let's see. The 147.120 repeater Boyd is still 123.0 minus offset. Then at 8 p.m. on the 147.390 repeater, we have our Wednesday swap test. Bell, K9RFD, well, yeah. Runs from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. and all traffic is handled. I had night check-in this past Wednesday night. Bell, K9RFD brings the Amateur Radio Newsline. 15 minutes best news broadcast, both sides of the Amateur Radio. I'm sure tonight you'll hear the other version of the night before Christmas. So, okay. The Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. on this repeater, we got the Thursday evening out second control set with myself, K9GTR, set control. And one moment, please. I just got some information about a new net. I would say new net. I got this information from Mike. K9KT. Got information about this net. It's the DuPage County Oxcom net. So K9XD 1444.875 repeater in DuPage County. Still 114.8 plus offset. That starts at 7:50 p.m. EchoLink node is 785481. That's it. Thursday at 7:50 p.m. On the DuPage County K9XD 444.675 repeater. Okay. Last evening we got the oh boy. The senile net. That's out on the 14.27 megahertz at 20 meters upper sideband. What's up, W9 dB is the net control station. Okay, now you're all up to your local net. Support your local net control operation, your local nets, your local clubs. You're a member of any AM radio club. By all means, support your local club. Okay, do we have any more stations who want to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now. Okay, I want to thank Dan, N9DCH, and the members of the 195 group for allowing us to use this repeater to hold the Friday Night Fun Net. I'm going to run down the list of stations and check them so far. My thumb case, K9TCR, net control. N9GBP, Greg Shorttime. N9WSQ, George. Our president, Steve Conrad, Repeater Association, Justin, and we'll see him tomorrow morning. K9RFD, Pat, in Warren, Illinois, check in via the internet. It's early bird check-in. Okay. H2I, Brad. K9KCD, Larry. H9JG, Mike. K9SAC, Daniel. K9YDG, Dale. N4WGN, Bob. Here in Freeport, Mount Mile, Weston. H9NW. K9FDO, Justin. K9MED, Mike. Live stream this set on the internet and recording this. You'll keep your replay of the Friday Night Fun Net Facebook page. K9RGG, Norman, Ortonville. You should get my breath with them shortly. K9MED, Karen Roberts got you checked in. WIJTC, Jamie. K9M. K9QDB, Brian. You're checked in on the hotline. K9EU. K9UPC, K9GOL, K9GFL, K9FLO, K9N, K9GO, K9YUM, K9HCAT. Okay. I got a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 on there, regular check-in. One early bird check-in. One internet early bird to check-in. And one hotline that check-in. Total of 27 check-ins overall. Any more stations want to check-in, please call now. Okay, at this time, I'm going to do my honorary check-in. I'm going to start off with a new kid on the block. Seth. K9 Zulu I 1 Y. 1800 check-in. Oh, Justin will get back on there, and well, you should get him on there with his antenna and the face of his house there, okay? Okay, now. There's 9ARB. Tony, REC here, Houston County, 1800 check-in. Nine AD. 300 check-in. K9. Silver Fox. You mustn't forget him. The beautiful Kishwaukee River Yacht Club south of Rockford. Okay? One of the best guys in the whole world. He doesn't check in every Friday, but he listens every Friday night. Richard. N 9 D O 1800 check-in. Let's do my Steve the County check-in. C9 LOA Brandon. World, I know Justin drove past his house yesterday when he was on Plattsburgh Road. And the other one in McConnell, let's see. K9 OBJ. John McConnell. He's busy with EMS training, paramedic training, and what have you. I haven't talked to him in a cool section. Okay, this is K9 GCR. Are there any more stations that like to check the Friday night fun? Then please call now. I think I'm going to go for about 15 more minutes yet, and about 5 after, I think I'm going to close down this set. So we'll just, I want to thank everybody for checking in. I enjoy hearing your stories about what you plan on doing for Christmas. What have you? Myself, I'm going to be staying home. It's the same situation as I had back in 2011. So I went out. I think they had Christmas on the Friday the 23rd, December 23rd. I couldn't go. There was a cold, there was flu baby around. I didn't want to take any chance. Does anybody have any additional questions, comments, or input you'd like to bring forth than that? Okay, I checked in Tony, KD9YUK. He came to Freeport this past August. He took his test. He had to wait 3 weeks for his license to go through. He hasn't been on the radio lately. Of course, his schoolwork comes first. Do we have any more stations want to check in? Please call now. Robert, KD9ICH for HC honorary checking. Okay, any more station watch checking, please go now. K9G Charlotte, I'm just taking it easy, folks. I'm trying to avoid any dead air, and we definitely don't want that. So, anybody have any additional questions, comments, or driving or input they'd like to bring before the net? Oh my goodness, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to mention about the Friday morning breakfast. Meets every Friday morning from 8 a.m. until about 10 a.m. It's an informal gathering of a handful. No affiliations is necessary. Good food and good company. Everyone is welcome. It's at the Spring Garden Family Restaurant, 4820 North 2nd Street, Rock Park, Illinois, 61111. You're not doing anything on Friday mornings, go over there and have breakfast with your bell and radio operator. Well, I hope you enjoy your holidays. And like I said, when you, I want to mention this one thing. When you sit down to your Christmas dinner, open presents, for goodness sake, election time is coming up. Leave the politics at the door. Don't even bring up anything about politics. Or the next thing you know, you're going to have people walking out and not seeing you again. Just leave the politics at the door. Don't even bring up that stuff. Same way with masks and vaccination. Don't even say boo. Just let it lie. There's no thing but sleeping dogs lie. That's what y'all do. That's what they were talking about on the news tonight. Just leave that stuff alone. People don't need to hear that stuff, especially during the holidays or any other holiday. All right. Any more stations want to check the Friday night fun? Then please call now. Okay. I'm going to go for another 10 minutes yet, and I think I'm going to close this baby down. It was a great net, and I want to thank everybody for checking in. Count stands at 36 check-ins overall. I've already run out of honorary check-ins. And I've already got 17 DIYs that checked in. Justin will get it back on the air. That's base station and the proper antennas. So he gives this repeater. We'll just see what happens here.
W9AXD check in.
Hey, W9AXD, good evening, Chad. What's going on with you?
Oh my gosh, Jimmy, you sound terrible. Jeez. Not a whole lot this evening. It's a very cold, damn evening tonight, so just staying in the house here.
Okay. Don't worry about it. I woke up at about 4:30 this morning. I felt this in my throat. I said, oh. I hurried up, took a couple of cough drops. I don't know what's going to happen. I think before I go to bed, I got some lemon ice cream I bought at that store yesterday. I think I'm going to eat that. But it's just mostly it's simple. Once in a while I'll sneeze, but that's it.
Maybe take a damp wash rag there, Jimmy, put it in a baggie, and then kind of wrap it in the heating pad, and then maybe take a heating pad to bed with you, maybe put that around your throat, maybe that might help. That seems to help me sometimes.
I appreciate that, Chad, but the problem is I don't have a heating pad. I wish I would have my mother's heating pad after she passed away.
I tell you what, Jimmy, I have some resources on my end. I will order you one, and I will send you one. How about that?
That would be great. That would be great. Sounds good. That sounds good.
All right, you sound like a chipmunk with a cold. Hi. I say that in love, Jimmy, for sure. So, but otherwise, I know what that's like to get a sore throat like that. That is not fun. So, I haven't had one like that for 6 months, maybe a little longer. I went to work like that. That wasn't fun, being on the phones all day.
I hear you. Sounds good. Chad, I'm not going to ask you about what you're going to do for Christmas. I know you're not in the mood for it with the recent death in your family, so I just won't ask about it.
I'll tell you anyway. Yeah, Sunday we're going to Monroe, to her family. Do the best we can down there. Sunday they have a tradition every year. They have soup for Christmas Eve supper. They usually go to church, but the church services are kind of schedules and timings all messed up on that. So we're not going to go to church, unfortunately, but maybe I'll take my phone with, and maybe we can watch ours on Facebook. So, but then we're going to go to her sister's house on Monday in Monroe for lunch, Christmas dinner, or whatever she's doing. And then we'll either come back Monday or Tuesday. So that's kind of a low-key Christmas, but it's basically what we're doing.
This case on G-Chart of Friday Night Fun and a K9RFD Repeater Robert transmitting from Friday Night Fun. That's Edward here. Okay, sounds good there, Chad. Okay, I got Erica checked and I put her down as a check-in.
Okay, yeah, roger that. Appreciate that. She's doing Christmas cards here, so. Got a couple of cards here. One for my tower buddy. Does tower work for us. He did a heck of a job at that tower last month. I tell you what. I don't think I've ever had a repeater that worked this well as my two repeaters now, analog and the DMR. They work quite well, and the rest of the antennas work good too. So thanks to Eddie, who's not a ham. But and then Harley in Alabama, he helped me get the analog system fixed up. I gotta get EchoLink on that, but otherwise I'm good to go. So that's what we're doing. More like tomorrow than tonight. I'm not going to do anything else tonight, but going to get the letter printed out. I got some pictures of stuff. Try to get a picture of our repeater cabinet, but I'm not sure how well that turned out. And then the other pictures of our decorations and stuff. So we like to send pictures of things throughout the year. So let's do that tomorrow. They won't get it by Christmas, but hey, it's, they're close.
I'll be looking forward to that, Chad. Thank you very much for doing that.
Absolutely. It's not a problem. You're good in the call book, I suppose, right?
Something about call book, say again?
Your address is good on QRZ or in the call book?
Yes, 320 North Harlem Avenue, apartment 606. Freeport, Illinois, 61032 3838. Yes.
Hang on a second. Let me bring up my computer. I'll write that down.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, Chad, I'm going to get going here. I'm going to get ready to close down the net here. So thank you very much for checking in. I hope you got everything checked in. That's right. There will be no Green County net this Sunday night. So I'll say, if I don't hear from you again, you have a Merry Christmas. Happy holiday season. We'll talk to you on the blog.
Yep, roger that, Jimmy. And what's your last name? And give me your address again slowly. I can copy it down now.
Dorsey. David O. Oscar. Stand by. D. Delta O. Oscar R. Romeo S. Sierra E. Echo Y. Yankee. 320 North Harlem Avenue. Apartment 606, Freeport, Illinois. 61032 3838.
Okay, I'm going to have you repeat that one more time because I couldn't type it. I tried to type an H, I kept getting an L. So I got Jim Dorsey, D. David, O. Oscar, R. Robert, S. Sam, E. Edward, Y. Young. I used the wrong phonetics there, but 320 North Harlem, Harlem Avenue. Apartment was at 603.
606.
Okay, and then Freeport, all one word, Illinois. And the zip code once again?
That's correct. You got the rest of it okay, did you?
Yep, roger that. I'll repeat it again. And what's your zip code again? Just the first 5.
61032. 61032 dash 3838 dash 3838.
Okay, yeah, they don't need the dash 4, but that's fine. So Jim Dorsey, 320 North Harlem Avenue, number 606, Freeport, Illinois, 61032. Roger?
USL, that is correct.
All right, I will get that Christmas gift ordered for you there. And I think I'm going to have, if I can do this, I'm going to have them ship that directly over to you maybe. We'll see if they can do that. So, hey, Jimmy, you take care of yourself there, and you have a Merry Christmas, buddy.
You too. I'm sure we'll definitely hear from you next Thursday night on the set. Justin's planning on coming over tomorrow. If I get a chance, I'm going to have him program that repeater frequency. I'll take one out and put that your repeater frequency in. Talk to you later, 73. K9RFD Repeater. Thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun then.
Yep, you bet. I don't know if he'll make that, but it's pretty rough on simplex on 2 meters, so, but we'll find out. So, yeah, 73 W9AXD. Have a good night.
You too. Okay, this is K9RFD Friday Night Fun then. On the K9RFD Repeater Rockford transferring from Friday Night Fun Net Central in Freeport. It is now 10 p.m. curfew time. Parents, you know where your children are at. Well, it's actually 10:05, but who counts? Lockdown. Winnebago County Jail is now going into lockdown. Terry K9MED was telling me he listens to jail frequencies on a scanner every night at exactly 10 o'clock. This is Dispatcher radio's off, corrections officer. There. Lockdown. Time for the jailbird to go nighty-night. Lights out. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I want to tell you about the Friday Night Fun that's on the Facebook page. Larry, K9MED is recording this net for a future replay of the Friday Night Fun that's Facebook page. It's also recording it live streaming on the internet. You see further information about the Friday Night Fun net. You'll see update pictures of my app check, weather information. So, Friday Night Fun net, all day, every day, all night, every night. You'll be able to listen to the net whenever you like. If you want to listen to it all day, that's fine. You want to listen to it all night, that's fine. All Friday Night Fun net all the time. Every night, it's Friday night on the Friday Night Fun net Facebook page. Okay. I want to tell you about the Friday Night Fun net Central Hotline. Area code 815-232-FN, 232-3636. Local Freeport number. You've seen pictures of the net on the Facebook page. We had one person check in. That was a KD9MED, Brian and Boyd. You heard that telephone ring earlier. That's a real telephone ring, folks, not that phony telephone ring. Seen pictures of it on the Facebook page. They're traditional red desktop touchstone telephone. Okay. If we have any more stations want to check in, please call now. Okay. Sure to tell your mothers, your fathers, your sons and daughters, your brothers and sisters, your aunts and uncles, your nieces, your nephews, your in-laws, your grandparents, your in-laws, your neighbors across the street, down the street, next door. Sure to tell your butcher, your baker, your counterfeit maker. Sure to tell the clerk behind the checkout counter at your grocery store. Sure to tell the clerk behind the counter at your convenience store. Sure to tell the clerk behind the counter at your local post office. When you buy your stamps or envelopes. You tell your cashier at your local bank when you go withdraw your money. Sure to tell your priests, your ministers, your rabbis, your mullahs, your ayatollahs, your imams. Okay, sure to tell your used car dealer, your new car dealer, your garage mechanic. Sure to tell your waiters, your waitresses, your bartenders, your standby hotline. That was John, KD9MED, checking in from Belgium on the Friday Night Fun net hotline. Hear that phone, people? Like I said, that's a real telephone ring, not that phony cell phone ring. Okay. As I was saying, be sure to tell the clerk, sure to tell your waiters and your bartenders and your friendly business people at bars, restaurants, taverns, or pubs. Be sure you tell the clerk behind the checkout counter at your grocery store. Be sure to tell the clerk behind the counter at your convenience store. Be sure you tell your garage mechanic, your local members of your local PTA or PTO, your new car dealer, your used car dealer. Be sure you tell your divorce lawyer. your probation officer or parole officer, be sure to tell your boyfriends or girlfriends, ex-boyfriends or ex-girlfriends, your husbands, your wives, your ex-husbands, your ex-wives, your ex-in-law, of course, your old ladies about Friday night Sunday. Or check it square the net. Make sure you have valid SCP license before you check it. Sorry, folks, we don't take check-ins from jailbirds, jammers, spotty moms, crackheads, go-beds, convicts, telemarketers. You take it to eat, you set the clubhouse, or cleanse your business, national anthem being played. We don't take your check-ins. You go back to blue, we don't take your check-ins. Plain and simple as that. Well, folks, it was a great next night. Despite my situation, hopefully next week I'll be a lot better. We'll just see what happens the next few days, next week or so. Okay, I want to thank everybody for checking in with a great net. And once again, when you sit down to your Christmas dinner, when you open your presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning or whatever, Christmas afternoon, Christmas night or whatever, you sit down to your Christmas dinner. Please remember what this holiday is all about, why we celebrate this holiday, the reason for this holiday, and whose birthday we're celebrating. Okay, on behalf of the members of the 195 group and the members of Rah-Rah, Kurt K9MED, outgoing president, John, the K9DJU, the incoming president, and the Repeater trustees, Larry K9KGD. I want to wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas and a very happy holiday season. With that, this is the last call for any stations who want to check tonight, Friday night fun net, with drop traffic be called. K9DJU, our last call. Last call for Ratchet Jaw. Last call. There will be no further business. This concludes the Christmas edition of Friday Night Fun Night for Friday, December 22nd, 2023. With an unofficial count of 39 check-ins. I may add a couple more before the night's over. I want to thank everybody for checking in. Tune again next week, same time, same repeater for another edition of Friday Night Fun Night. Until then, this is Jim K9GCR. Now, I'm going to close it down this Friday, December 22nd, 2023, edition of Friday Night Fun Night. And return the repeater that brings us from the last radio at 10:14 p.m., make that 10:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time, 2 hours, 15 minutes Zulu time with unofficial count of 39 seconds. That is everybody. Merry Christmas to all. And to all, a good night. Merry Christmas from the Friday Night Fun Net. K9MED, K9MED, K9GCR.
KD9MED.
Okay, Mike, I'm sorry you had to put up with my voice. I'm also sorry about that. Go ahead and post it. 2 hour and 15 minutes in with us. Unofficial count of 39 seconds.
Alrighty, Jimmy, we'll get it posted. As KD9MED clearing your final. I hope you get feeling better there, Jimmy.
I hope so too. This is once in a great while this happens. Okay, Mike. That sounds great. I'm sure Justin will be listening to this that actually gets posted. Talk to you later, Mike. Thank you for all you do. K9GCR, Merry Christmas, and happy holidays to your family. Good night.
Jimmy, thank you for doing that, and hope you're feeling better. KD9